last lap for you. It wasn't like yesterday, was it?
No, today was my home Grand Prix, and I said he can't beat me again in the last lap like yesterday. It's not possible. I was pushing so hard. The last 10 minutes I was already quite tired, but with all the people, all the fans, they was so loud, and I said I can't give up. I need to push to win the first moto of my home Grand Prix.
Okay, thank you. Well done.
Well, you sense that Max Nagel's calmed down somewhat since then, since he crossed the checkered flag, the finish line a little earlier on in the day. But he's definitely on a high. And he'll be back a little later on this afternoon to try and do it all again. That'll be in about 2 or 3 hours' time, is it? In about 2 hours' time.
Tony, second position, was that a choice to stay behind Nagel, or you just couldn't find a way past?
Yeah, it was. He always get old shot, and then he take a good gap. And then I was a little bit trouble for past Coppins. But then when I get the way free, I just take 2 or 3 laps for breathe and try to relax a little bit, because I was getting tired to try to pass Joshua, and then I push it till the end, and but I couldn't pass Max. But I'm happy for the second place. Is good for the championship, and for sure next race I hope I can take a better start and then try to win.
Thank you, well done.
I've just realised actually, Max Nagel, that's 4 wins in a row from him now. He won the second moto at Mallory, 2 wins in Erne last time out, obviously victorious there, and 1 here on home soil in Germany. Can he make it 5 in a row? Tony Cairoli, though, you just heard from him. Just ran out of time, he said, in the final stages there. Another lap you would expect, or he would have believed that he was going to be through there, challenging for the win. But he's got it all to do again this afternoon, of course. I can't wait.
Josh, tough race for you. Could you do a bit better in the second moto, perhaps?
I hope so. Started all right, and then Max got away, and then I stalled the bike, and Tony passed me, but Tony was a little bit faster. So we'll see how much gas I got in the tank for the next motor.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Well, Josh Coppins, he's had 2 second-place finishes that took him to overall victory in Bulgaria, round 2. But he's not finished 3rd. So he's had a Grand Prix win, 2 second-place finishes. Now his first time he's actually been on the podium in a moto since Bulgaria, round 2. So that's, what, 11, 12 races, something like that? Because a good crowd turning out to witness some of the best racing we've seen so far. Here was how it happened, though. Nagel got off to the perfect start. This time, though, he was immediately followed by Tony Cairoli and Tanel Leoc. Cairoli was patient to sit there behind Max Nagel for a couple of 3 laps. But eventually, the Italian found a way through. Clement de Sal was the man on the charge as well, and was making light work of Philippe Coppins and also Tanel Leoc. But then he started dropping backwards. I don't really know why, but just maybe a couple of mistakes. Then the 2 Yamahas went at it, and as Coppins made to look around the outside, the rear end of Philippe Yamaha came back and knocked Coppins down. Tadika, though, went through it and passed Max Nagel in the closing stages of the race, but none of them were a match in the second moto for the 222 Tony Cairoli, the championship leader and victorious here at Teutschenthal, the German Grand Prix.
Tony, after you missed out on the victory off the first moto, did you change your tactics a bit for the second moto to get the overall victory?
No, different than the first moto was just that I take the second place in the start, and first moto I was 3rd, and I lose a lot of time for past Joshua, and Max was gone. So second moto, I for sure I know it's hard to start in front of Max because you have always old shot and always good start. So I wanna try to start second, and yeah, that was, and I was second the first lap, and then I tried to pass him back. We fight the first 2-3 laps, and then when I pass him, I take a good gap, and then till the end I had good condition, and I could keep the second between me and them, and the Diker and the Nagel. So I win, and happy for me and happy for the team for the back to the GP.
Thanks, Tony. Congratulations.
Tony Cairoli victorious here at Teutschenthal, taking his 3rd overall Grand Prix victory of the season. And taking to a total of 30 Grand Prix wins now for the Sicilian, the most
Max, do you feel slightly
decorated
disappointed
Italian
that you
rider.
missed out on the victory on your home GP?
Yeah, actually my plan was to be on the podium. I've done it. I'm really happy about this for my fans. Just about the second heat, I told it again, but then I was a bit tired because the first heat was so hard, and then I can't hold Antonio, and need to let pass Candy Diker, but I'm still happy about the second place overall. That was my goal, and I did, so it will be a nice travel home now.
Thank you, well done.
Well, Max Nagel is probably the most consistent of our top 4 riders in the championship. 2nd at Mallory, 1st in Ernée, 2nd here in Teutschenthal.